Hey, do you want to speak English better? Would you like to speak more fluently? Well, in this video, I'm going to help you build on the things that we have learned in the previous lessons. That is, things that we do every day, things that we like to do in our free time, and when we usually do these things. All right, everyone, let's get started. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Morgan. I'm a Canadian living in Vietnam. I created the English Center to teach the people of Vietnam English and to also share my experiences with living in Canada and the culture and learning English as a second language. In this video, you are going to learn how to talk about the dates, the days, the months, and the years. You are also going to learn how to combine them with the activities that you do in your daily life. If you haven't learned about daily routines or leisure activities, you can watch those videos first by clicking here. Now, first, let's learn about the days of the week. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, let's review one more time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, if we take the vocabularies that we learned in the last lesson about leisure activities, we can combine them like this. You can say, on Monday, I play tennis. On Saturday, I go swimming. A few more vocabularies about days is today, yesterday, and tomorrow. We also learned about morning, afternoon, evening, and night. We also learned about adverbs of frequency. So let's do a quick rewind and review that. Never, rarely, seldom, occasionally, sometimes, often, generally, usually, and always. Now let's do a few examples, okay? If we take the activity and the adverb of frequency and we put them together, you'll have something like this. I usually have coffee with my friends in the morning. I sometimes drink beer with my friends in the evening. Or, I often watch TV at night. Now let's take a look at the rules of grammar for using adverb of frequency. Now, if we've got the verb to be, then the adverb of frequency always goes after the be. For example, he is always late. Or, the weather is usually hot in the summer. We see that the adverb of frequency is always after the be. Now, if we've got a regular verb, then the adverb of frequency always goes before the verb. For example, in this example, okay? I sometimes play soccer after work. Or, I usually go to bed late on the weekend. We see that the adverb of frequency always goes before the regular verb. Now let's do some exercises to help You review what we've learned. Now, take a look at this sentence. Ken goes to the gym at the weekend. Now, we need to add sometimes in. Where do we put sometimes? Now, if we add sometimes, this sentence becomes Ken sometimes goes to the gym at the weekend. Let's take a look at the next example. He has breakfast before he goes to the gym, and we need to use always. Where do we put always? It becomes he always has breakfast before he goes to the gym. Next example. The gym is busy in the morning. We need to put in usually. This one, you see that we have the verb to be. So we say, the gym is usually busy in the morning. One more example. He is bored at the gym. Again, we see the verb to be. So we put never in after to be. The answer becomes, he is never bored at the gym. So now, do you want to know how to make a longer answer so that you sound like a native speaker? What you need to do is add a little bit more information when someone asks you a question. You can add things which we call prepositions of time, such as at night or at a time. We can use in for in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. We can use on to use with a day, on Monday, on Tuesday. We can use from with time, for example, from 3 o'clock to 5:30, or we can say from Monday to Friday. We can use after with an activity or a time. For example, after I eat breakfast, after I get up, or after 10 o'clock, after 5 o'clock. We can use before, same as after, use before with an activity. Before I go to bed, before I leave work, before 6 o'clock. So here is an example question. A very short and easy question. For example, do you play soccer? Many people will say, yes, I do, which is okay, but there's not a lot of information. If you say, yes, I do, then I will need to ask you another question. When do you play football? Who do you play football with? Things like that. Now, if you want to give a good answer, so the question is, do you play soccer? We answer, yeah, I do. I usually play with my friends in the evening after work from 5 o'clock to 6:30 on Monday and Wednesday before going home to have dinner. Now that's a super long answer that gives a lot of information. You're using things like usually, evening, in the evening, after, from, to, using the day Monday and Wednesday, before. So that has a lot of prepositions of time and adverbs of frequency. One more example. What time do you get up? Many people will say, I get up at 6 o'clock. That is just not enough information. Now you want to make it longer and to sound better, a good answer would be, well, I always get up at 6 a.m. in the morning from Monday to Friday because I have to go to work. But on the weekends, I usually get up at 8 o'clock because I don't go to bed until 1 o'clock in the morning. Wow, that answer's got lots and lots of details. So that's how, if you want to speak better, you need to provide a little bit more information so that it keeps the conversation, it keeps the communication going. Now let's learn to pronounce the 12 months. We've got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Now let's learn how to say years. Take a look at this. How do we read this? We read it 2 numbers at a time, like this. We would say 1989. In this example, 1972. For the years of 2000 going forward, the rules change a little bit. This year we would say 2000. This one we would say 2005 or 2005. Next, 2009 or in 2009, but most people will say 2000 and is the easiest. Next example, in 2011 or 2011. Again, people tend to say in 2011, and the year that we're in right now is in 2021. Okay, so now that we have learned about months and years, here's how we use it. For example, if someone asks you, when were you born? You can answer like this. I was born in 1996. I was born in 2001. For me, I was born in 1993. Now you can add the months in like this. I was born in June of 1993. Now, if someone asks you, when's your birthday? Then you can just use the month. When's your birthday? My birthday is in June. My birthday is in August. Hey, that's the end of lesson 6 on dates. Join me next time for the next lesson when we will be learning about things in your home. Learn how to describe your house, your home, things that are in your rooms in your house. Don't forget to leave a comment below if there's something that you would like to see. And if you have any questions about learning English or about this lesson, please write it down in the comments section. I answer 100% of all the questions. So I look forward to seeing you next time when we are learning lesson number 7. Don't forget to click and subscribe. We'll see you next time.